Hello from ChiNature.com. This is Mark Josie. Today I'll be doing one video showing you all the Crosman classic pistol and rifles, air pistol rifles, and not all the models, but almost all the models that most people will know, and maybe you have one at home. Okay, it's very extremely common stuff. Okay, so let's get back to the basics and take a look and compare all these models that I'm going to showcase today, and then we'll be doing a review on each of them individually in another video. So let's take a look. The first thing is, this is the most classic one. Do you realize what this is? Crosman 1377, the American Classics. So this one is the Canadian version. I actually painted it black myself, but now you can't buy the 1322 like the 22 caliber, .22 caliber with black barrel. So I sanded this and polished it myself, so it used to be black barrel. Okay, this is the .177 caliber version. I did not upgrade the breech yet, but it's still good. Okay, for what it is. Okay, so basically the old version here, right here, this plate is metal. Okay, the new version is plastic. Very weird. Anyway, so this trigger here is brass color, like golden color. The new stuff is all black color. See, this is another thing that most people will have at home. Okay, this one is a multi-pump. You see, you have a pump here, and you can basically pump it up from 1 time to 10 times. Some people, like me, will pump it to 15 or 20 times, whatever. Just try to get more power, right? You see, the inside is brown, so I actually painted it black. The grip here, I took my grip from the other gun right here. This is the backpacker package that I got earlier in 2010. Yeah. So this is a .22 caliber pellet rifle or pistol, carbine, whatever you call that. Okay. Also multi-pump. The pump handle is larger and fatter. Also, this grip here is replaced with the stock that it came with. I like it that way more than with the normal pistol grip. So I put the grip on here, and so I get my black grip. Okay, so basically this is the same, like almost the same thing as that pistol, but this one is a bit longer with a longer barrel. As you can see, the barrel is longer. And this is in .22 caliber. That one is .177 caliber. Since this is also an older version, this plate here, the body is also metal. Okay, so I like the older version. Somehow they changed the newer version with a plastic plate. See, very cool. Anyway, so basically, when you store these guns, the best way is give it 1 or 2 pump and then store them with a little bit of air inside, or else what happens is the seal, okay, will shrink because of the weather getting cold or something like that, and it will not shoot as hard anymore. So better to have them with a little tiny bit of air inside. Now this is a step up from that one. This is the 2240. The also similar look, but I upgraded the breech to a steel breech, and also you see the bolt is different. Okay, this one is CO2, and basically you unscrew right here. See, so many threading. Look at that. Oh, there we go. So you put a 12-gram CO2 inside and screw this back on to gas it up, and basically it's almost the same kind of design all the way. Like everything is alike, almost the same kind of look and grip and everything. This is a newer model, and right here this plate is plastic, and this is like one of the things I really don't like about this gun, because the whole gun is metal. Why do they want to include a plastic plate here that is different color from the body, right? So I don't see why they make that way. Anyway, so basically the barrel from this one can be interchanged with these barrel. So if I want a longer barrel on it, I can swap that barrel here. And basically all these models are very interchangeable. Right here I got my red and green dot sight on. Okay, so basically the gun doesn't have iron sight right now, so I put that on. So playing with these, you'll be having a lot of fun shooting all day long with the multi-pump, and then you start to get tired, right? So you want something that you don't need to pump, and then you get a CO2 gun. Okay, and then somehow you get bored because all these models, they look so alike. You see, like even the design of the grip, you see, everything looks almost like the same gun actually. They just rebuilt the whole thing by using a different barrel, like different caliber, CO2 or multi-pump. So very alike, right? So you want something different. You want something that actually give you some kind of different vibe, not the same gun anymore. So this is one of the classic Pumpmaster 760. This is a very fun model because like it's a very old classic model. But the fun thing about this thing is it allows you to shoot steel BBs right here. Okay, you can pour BBs inside this hole. It holds 200 BBs inside. Okay, very cool. And let me grab a magazine here. This is the magazine or the clip that you use for pellets. So basically you put 5 rounds of pellet and you rack the bowl like that and push the pellet in, and you can go like that. Okay, very cool. The whole gun is pretty plastic. See, everything is very plastic except for the barrel, the air tube, and yeah, even here the bolt and the trigger is plastic. But that's how they keep the price very low. And actually it's quite fun, you know. This is pretty cool. So you get used to the multi-pump. This is also multi-pump, you see. You can multi-pump, rack, push, boom, and then pump again, rack, slide one slot, boom, like that. And it's like you get used to those multi-pump, and then now you have this more like a rifle, and now you have a scope on, and you can play your multi-pump again with a different style of loading your ammo. Okay, so basically back in the old days, you have this single shot. Okay, you pull and you put one pellet in there, push it back. Okay, that's how it worked in the old days, you know, single shot. Right now we have 5 shots. You just need to and then shift, push it back, and you get a you have your next shot. So basically, from you advance from the single shot to a multi shot, and you still have your pump action. Okay. Now, this is the newer invention. Not really an invention, but I would say that Crosman is recycling their parts and bodies and stuff of the older models. This is basically, look, if you look at this, it looks so AR, right? The whole thing looks like an AR. And so you'll be like, hey, this thing looks so damn tactical. It looks so cool. And it's basically, you know, it's, wow, extendable stock. And you're like, whoa, this is very cool, right? Even the stock, you can, look at that. You can pull the stock off and use it like this. And then some people were like, hey, does this gun shoot full auto? No. This is another Pumpmaster in a different shell. This is the M4177. So basically, it's another Pumpmaster with a different body. And Crosman is trying to give us some fun vibe using the same old gun. You see right here? This is where you put the BBs. Okay, you can load BBs. You can also load pellets with the same magazine. See let me pull this thing out just a second. Okay, there we go. same magazine. Now, with the old gun, people are like kind of happy because they can shoot 5 rounds of pellets and then they have to reload again, right? But if you have spare mags, you put the spare mags inside your pocket, and then so you can go shooting, and then put your next magazine, okay, go to your pocket. Now, this thing makes it more tactical looking. You have your magazine thingy, which is not a magazine. Okay, this is really not a magazine. Inside is just a foam there. Like, look, this is really a piece of foam inside. And what this is just here that stores your sight adjustment tool, and then you can put one magazine inside this slot and then put it back. Now you have your mag in here. Okay, you can put more things inside. You can just empty the foam out. You can put pellets in there. You can put your spare clips, whatever. Okay, whatever you like to put. Okay, this is just a secret compartment, and now you can store your stuff here and just take this and go. Wow, very cool, hey? And they add rails, so you can actually, this is the stock iron sight, the front sight. It is adjustable, and I did not put the rear sight. I used my other spare part from other paintball rifle. So this handle is basically just a screwed on attachment. You see right here, 2 screws. So yeah, you can make it like customize the look and stuff. You can put a scope on it. You can put your red dot, whatever, look cool. Okay, so basically this is also a multi-pump. Now you have your tactical look. You have your repeater look. Now we're all spoiled, right? We all want repeater. We want something that you don't have to do single loading. You don't have to go back to the tin can, put one, you know, too slow, right? We want something like that, okay? But we want CO2, you know, pumping. Takes too much time. Now, this is one of the Crosman's treasure that you cannot find nowadays. This is a Crosman vintage product. The black diamond, I forgot 7 whatever model. Maybe I can find it here. Black diamond. Hey, I can't even find the number. No, you can't see it. Okay, it's just called a black diamond right here. So basically, it's another Pumpmaster looking gun. Okay, the whole thing here and here is like a Pumpmaster, directly like that. Okay, but here it's not a pump. You see, the air tube is now changed to a CO2 loading place. You put a 12 gram or 8 gram, whatever gram here, and then you unscrew this, put your CO2 in, screw the CO2 back. Now your gun is gassed up with the 12 gram CO2, and you can now go shooting. So you get your tactical vibe here, and then you also have your repeater set up, your mag or clip. Okay, you have your old Pumpmaster look. You have the CO2. Now that's pretty cool. And then later on, I actually spotted this model, the 1077. Okay, the Crosman 1077 T7. In other CO2 rifle, you see, you open the thing, lots of threading, I know. Okay, there we go. Put one 12 gram CO2 inside, and this thing will push that CO2 back in place and air up the gun. Now you'll be like, hey, this thing looks like another rifle. Yeah, it does. Okay, it's not another Pumpmaster anymore. This is another design. Look right here. Okay. Now this is the magazine, and it consists of a rotary clip right here. You see, you put pellets in here. It's a totally different design, and basically you fill up the clip, the circle thing, with pellets, put it back into this magazine, snap, and now you have your mag. So it looks more tactical in a way, like that tactical, the like the M4, very tactical look. Now it is a truly semi-automatic. You see, you can keep pulling the trigger, and there's no more cock the bolt and stuff like that. It's truly semi-automatic. So now you just have to plug in this, and then you have your 10 shots, and then you go boom, 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 boom. Keep shooting. You can put a scope on. You can put a red dot, whatever. Now it's very cool, right? You have your CO2. You don't need to pump. You don't need to cock the bolt for next shot, and it becomes very fun. So guys, we just showed you all these very cool and classic Crosman products. I'm sure some of you will have one or two at home, especially if you're airgun fans. I'm sure a lot of people right now will be looking for one of these, like the 22. Okay, this is a 2289. Yeah, G. Okay. This thing is actually now called the Zombie Bug Out Pack, whatever. Yeah, and it's the Crosman guys actually renamed and remarketed this thing, and also this here, they make something that is loaded with a spring, and so you can remove this stock without using the Allen key. You can just press and remove, and so it's better in a way, okay? But I have no idea why they have to like take the old model off the shelf. Anyway, so a lot of people like this right now because it is so cool. You can convert the thing from pistol to a carbine in a very short time. You can pack it into your backpack. Very cool, very nice for camping, very nice for hunting. Okay, so that model is quite famous right now. Another famous model is the 2240. This one is one of the most customizable pistol. So a lot of people buy this one. They upgrade the breech, and then they upgrade the barrel. They upgrade this to whatever stock, and then they modified it, and it looks like a totally different gun. So basically, a lot of people like these kind of thing. They like to customize, change whatever, and it becomes a new gun. So yeah, taking a look at all these, which one do you like the most? Maybe you want to share your view, and maybe you have a video of your gun in this video. Like maybe if you have one of these, you have your own review. Feel free to paste the link to your video on the comment section, and so other people can also see those links and share the fun and joy with everyone. Okay, so thank you for watching, and now we'll be doing other videos, doing reviews on each of them. Okay, thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe and like. Bye bye.